What is up, gamers, and welcome to Pokemon Legends Arceus, which is finally released, which is the first game away from the Pokemon franchise. Well, still Pokemon franchise, you know what I mean, away from all the usual repetitive do gyms, so on, so on, so on. If you don't know what it is, pretty much I don't think it's fully open world. I think it's like partly open world kind of thing. Like, you have little zones where you can spread around in, but you can't, like, that's pretty much where it is. Like, in those zones you can run anywhere, but that's pretty much where it comes from. Besides that, I've pretty much avoided all spoilers for this game, give or take the starters. I did actually get them ruined, but that being said, I know which starter I'm going to go with, mainly because I have seen the end starters and there's only really one I really like, so it's pretty much been played off by that. But anyway, that being said, this has actually been one of the games I've actually been really really hyped for. I mean, if you've been following this channel, we've had a pretty much of a dry spell for, obviously COVID stopped a lot of the new games coming out, so we haven't really had any new ones. I mean, starting now we're actually going to start getting them a little bit more rapidly, but we haven't really had any new ones, so we've kind of resorted to playing some older games. That being said, we are just going to click on English, but yeah, that being said, we're finally going to jump in. I was going to say, I don't know if I'll do editing like I did with Horizon Zero Dawn. I might just leave this as it is for now, just to explore all of it, because there's a lot to explore. But anyway, that being said, welcome to my realm, located beyond both time and space. It is well that thou art here. It is well that, yeah, I did read that right. I'm that which humans call I mean, I say Arceus, but I think it's Arceus. It's like tomato, tomato, potato, potato. Some say Arceus, some say Arceus. And I don't know, I've just always called him Arceus, so I guess that's just what I always probably, even though I'm pretty sure it's wrong. Now, I wish to know Thine? Appearance. Then? Thine? Look at this. Somewhat tanned. What is thy name? We will stick with Phoenix. Definitely not. No, it's about Phoenix. I'm actually hoping it lets me, because I know there are a lot of games for some reason don't allow Phoenix as a name. Alright, yeah. So I do know there is quite a bit of difficulty to this game, which is why I've actually been, I mean, Pokemon, it has its challenges, yes, but it really hasn't had like a really good challenge. I mean, Diamond and Pearl, I mean, Brilliant Shining Diamond Pearl, or whatever, Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, it had its, obviously its like challenges end game. Apparently this is actually really difficult all around, which is what I've actually been looking forward to. But anyway, that being said, I will jump straight into it. Soon thou shalt find thyself in the world strange to thee. Why is he speaking like this? A world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call Pokemon. Phoenix. Seek out all Pokemon, and thou shalt find me once more. So one thing I will say too, if you guys have been paying attention, obviously we finished Horizon Zero Dawn yesterday. We finished the base game. We are going to do the DLC for that as well before the sequel comes out. But today, tomorrow, and Sunday, we're just going to focus on this. Just because it's a new game, I want to get it all out. I'm just going to play a bit on it. I'll probably pre-record quite a bit of it. So, yeah, so that's just what's up with this. We're going to be focusing on this over just because it's new. This is my phone transformed. I'm being kidnapped by let's just say Arceus. No, someone's gonna flame or something. We're naming it wrong. You look at Twitter and there is just everything is. Some people say it's Arceus, Arceus, and just back and forth. It's been like that for a week. Wake up. Oh, do wake up, won't you? Are you alive, my boy? What is your hat, my guy? I will say, the graphics look better. Oh, we've got a crack in the sky over there. That looks kind of cool. You gave me quite a shock falling from the sky like that. But thank goodness you seem unharmed. But thank goodness you... Oh. Then why? Who are you? I'd like to ask you the same. I mean, you fell out of the sky. You understand? You understand? Come now. Who in the world does that? Just wearing flip-flops. I must say, your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? I doubt it. I believe there is some stuff you can actually get from Mystery Gift, but I believe Mystery Gift doesn't unlock until like a certain point. I think that's what I read somewhere. But we'll definitely check that all out eventually when we do. See, you seem to be a bit in a bit of a pickle. Might I offer some directions? Do you have somewhere around here you could stay? No, nowhere. I would love if these things were voice acted. So you don't know anyone here, and you don't even know where to spend the night? Well, this is proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive? I don't know what to do. Somehow, I guess. So it does look so much bigger than usual. I see well. No gentleman would abandon a person in such need. They are all adorable. Oh my, I'd completely forgotten. I had just caught up to these three runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. It's almost as if they knew you'd appear here. Ah, but do you even know what a Pokemon is? Of course I do. My, that's a relief. Though you fell from the sky, it seems we have some common ground, eh? Yes, well, these three Pokemon belong to me. Mysterious creatures that they are. Oh yes, and what might your name be? I mean, I'm pretty sure we asked him before and he still just breezed over the fact that he hasn't given us the name. Oh, so you're called Phoenix. That name has quite the ring to it. I imagine it must be some lovely meaning. It must have some lovely meaning. Oh, but I do apologize. I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Leventon. I'm something of a Pokemon professor. That is to say, I'm a scholar seeking to deepen my understanding of Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon such as these three. Oh, they've already run off. He's not a very good professor. I mean, the Pokemon, he has no control over them, apparently. Oh, blast and bother. My darling Pokemon, why must you run from me again? I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you could help me round them up? I beg you. Wait, you three, wait. This is what I wish Pokemon was like in general, just outside of the, whatever it's called, where I can just run around freely with the camera. What's this? We've got... Yes, that's to save. Alright, nope. Okay, well I saved it. I didn't mean to. We've got this. The Arceus Phone. There's a glowing, beeping object over there. Pretty sure that, yeah. I have seen the phone though. It is a phone. I saw it because I'm pretty sure it was like Pokemon Center or something. Something was doing it where when you pre-ordered the game, you actually got the Arceus phone case, which I thought was really cool. You found something that resembled a phone. It's probably your phone, but it's changed shape. You feel a strange power emanating from it. Message appeared on the screen. I bestow upon thee this Arc Phone, and thy mission, seek out all Pokemon. It's going to be very uncomfortable to shove in your pocket. A bunch of spikes coming out of it. Like, look at this world, though. Also, I'm very intrigued by the giant. I kind of want to go over there, but I know I shouldn't. Alas, yet another miss. I'm glad you've come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. I tried catching my little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best at this sort of thing, you see? I can't take him seriously with the beanie that he's wearing. He's like all dressed up and he's just got a beanie. I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you a bit about these three first. Now, that one is Rowlet. Rowlet can photosynthesize. I cannot pronounce that word. Photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently it battles using its sharp feathers. It is adorable. That one over there is Cyndaquil. The fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever it is surprised or... I accidentally pressed A. I have no idea what the last one was. Then adorable, look at a little Oshawott. And that Pokemon near the pond is Oshawott. I loved Oshawott in the series. It was just the most adorable Pokemon. Oshawott naps while floating on the water, and it can battle using the shell-like object on its belly. It's so cute. Oh my, I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing, how to go about catching Pokemon. Here you are, my boy, Pokeballs. Throw these at Pokemon to catch them. 50? Now, I wish you started in the game you get 5. I wish we got 50. But that won't do for an explanation, will it? I do apologize. Let me be more thorough. Now, I've mentioned already that Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. What's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to minuscule size. And that's where Pokeballs come in. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. Throw one at a Pokemon and... why, the Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside the ball, comfy as can be. And with that, you're caught a Pokemon. You know, we're just met, but I'm afraid I have no one else to turn to. I'd be awfully grateful if you could catch my 3 runaways. Now, the proper technique is to take aim at the Pokemon and let the ball fly. It's quite simple, though far be it from me to say so. I suppose, given my own dire lack of skill in this area. So Pokemon can be caught by throwing Pokeballs at them. Hold down the ZR button to ready a Pokeball and aim. You can move it. Release. Okay. Pretty straightforward. We have so many. Hey, headshot. We did it. There we go. Oh, wonderful. You caught a Pokemon. It seems you're quite the knack for this Pokemon catching business, Phoenix. Jolly useful skill to have around here. Only 2 of my darling runaways left now. Still, this is most unusual. You don't seem fearful for Pokemon in the slightest. Oh, well, there's Rowlet. Okay, wait. It kind of just stood there. There we go. It's kind of fun, this capturing. I don't know. It might be weird, but it'd be kind of cool if they added this into like Gen 9. Just this way of catching Pokemon. I can hardly believe it, Phoenix. Incredible. You know, many people fear to even approach Pokemon. Never mind catch them. Bravo, indeed. Just one more to go. Let's wrap this up. Sharpish, shall we? Where we need? Oh, Cyndaquil's over by the rocks, isn't it? Oh, there it is. A 3 for 3. Oh, it got out. Rude. Yes, I'm afraid that can happen. Pokemon can hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go, old boy. Oh, Pokeballs are hardly. Okay, I think it's just showing that we can fail. Okay, well, there we go. Guess we went 3 for 3. It had to show us we can lose. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief. You have them all back. You see, the 3 Pokemon you caught have only just arrived at the village to help with our research. They won't yet listen to anyone. And as I mentioned, they bolted from the village almost as if they knew they'd come falling. You'd come falling. I'm just distracted by a giant cyclone above the mountain. It's not a cyclone, it's just a crack in space or something like that. I wonder if that's where it fell from. But I must say, Phoenix, I was taken aback by how well you used Poké Balls. How is it that you catch Pokemon so... ably? So ably? I have no idea. When you're only just arrived here. One can't help but think there's a reason you appeared here and now. Look at a fancy high-tech phone for this place. Seek out all Pokemon. That object is an Arc Phone. Oh. Arc Phone, whichever you want to call it. You see, what an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? If you'll indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream to compile this region's first complete record of its Pokemon. Well, in the field called such we in the field call such a catalog as Pokédex. Yes, a proper Pokédex is a wonderful work of research containing details records of all the Pokemon to be found in the region. But in order to properly document Pokemon, one must of course catch them. Therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. Pokeballs have only just been invented, and not many have mastered the skill of using them. You enter a person with a clear talent for a person with a clear talent for catching Pokemon. There we go. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all these Pokemon caught. A situation ripe for teamwork, don't you agree? Come now, what do you say? Shall we help one another out, my boy? You've convinced me. Then, whoever and from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. We're a Pokédex to complete. We have a Pokédex to complete. First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. Then we'll sort out your lodging and find you some proper clothes and a meal and all that. Follow me then, onwards to Jubilee Village. We're just so modern clothes compared to where we probably should be. Oh, see, he's looking at it too. I was also distracted by the cyclone in the sky. Thank you for the tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsman. This young man was of great assistance to me and my Pokemon, so I hope you'll forgive him, bringing him into the village for a bit. These sideburns. My guy's got some gnarly sideburns. I mean, it could just be his hair. You know, everything's just wooden, and then like the main base is just like a full-on modern building. Like, everything else is just all old school. This way, if you please. Jubilee Village. It comes, I'm not that fast reader. This road we're on now is known as the locals as something. Alright, it's there. You guys read it. I can't read that fast. I physically cannot. I'm just looking around though. Everything's just in a straight line. Oh, bother nation. I'd almost forgotten. I need to go and report that we succeeded recovering the escaped Pokemon. Might I ask you to wait for me at the canteen? It's just past the bridge here. Then to the left, the wallflower it's called. An arcphone is beeping. Somehow it seems to show where you need to go next. Use the line button to view the map. You can consult the map. Guidance marker. Alright, that's the map. There we go. Got the front gate, galaxy hole. Alright. You have a green beard? Man, I shouldn't judge. I got blue hair, so I shouldn't judge someone for having green hair. Well now, aren't you awfully suspicious? Is it a beard? I don't know, he's got like a goatee that's grey, but everything else is like green. The wallflower's for Galaxy team folks only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along. Us? Who are you? I've never seen anyone dressed like you are. What if you were attacked by a Pokemon? You'd be minced meat in those flimsy clothes. If the guard let you through, you must have ties with somebody in the village. Perhaps you've met Professor Lavington. He's a scholar from a faraway place. His Pokemon do get away from him at times, though it makes me a bit worried for him. I suppose I'm hardly one to talk. I've had some trouble with Pokemon myself. I was hit by a Pokemon move called Thunder Shock not long ago and had to take to my bed. But the professor, well, I do wonder how long he'll last. Unfortunately, he's just as Akari says, I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. Professor! But everything will be quite alright now. Phoenix here has agreed to help us with our Pokédex. Excuse me, you plan to appoint him to the Survey Corps? You can't just slap a badge on whoever you like without Captain Celine's permission? I'll allow it. Captain Celine? Assuming the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. I'm the captain of the Galaxy Team's Survey Corps. You may call me Celine. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Well, it's going to be named anyway. Professor Lovington has told me how you helped secure his Pokemon when they slipped his control. And now it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. You look to be 15 or so. Quite old enough to work for your keep. But we can't simply take on a stranger who wanders in among us without any idea of their skills or origins. Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. Oh, a most reasonable decision, Captain. Now, would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you've got plenty of questions for our visitor. That's quite alright. I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meals without distractions. I mean, you say alone, but then you walk into a cafe, so you're not going to be alone. You just got people hovering around you. Aloof as always, I say. I see. Well, no matter. The rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation, then, eh? Benny, old chum, the usual potato mochi? If you please, but make it for 3 today. Wonderful stuff, Benny. Much obliged. Your potato mochi never fails to please. Yeah, now he feels like an asshole telling us to go away before. Professor Lavington, where exactly did you meet our visitor here? Well, you know of that great hole in the sky, the one people call the space-time rift? And your friend fell right out of it. So I was right, I did fall out of it. He just fell at a weird angle. You can't be serious. Come on, come now, I'm a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomena. I conceal myself only with facts. Concern myself, not conceal, concern. Now, you already know where there are many Pokemon here in the Hisui region. That there is, in the grass, in the forest, by water, or wherever they like. Our job as the Survey Corp is to research them and find out what kind of creatures they are. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. It's all but impossible to know what kind of powers they might possess, what sort of wondrous things they can do. But that's where Phoenix will come in. He successfully caught 3 Pokemon, 3 of them in quick order, you understand? Nobody in the Galaxy team is capable of a feat such as that. This means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. 3? We had a hard enough time catching even 1 when wild Pokemon come after us. Oh well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that flee to the beach weren't on the attack. But the key to catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim the Pokeball well, and it seems a new friend is fearless enough to do just that. Does the Survey Corp really have the leeway to be enjoying a leisurely meal with this outsider? My guy, you have a green beard. Do not try to judge me. Your captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochi, you know. The slow progress on the Pokédex of yours clearly has her on edge. I'm sure we'll start to rein in the good captain's stress eating soon enough. Now have your fill, Phoenix. And think, if you make it into the Galaxy team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. The team provides for all its members' needs, even if said member fell out of the sky. I mean, he does kind of sound like a crackpot when he says that we fell out of the sky. Not many people would probably believe that. That was quite delicious indeed. Yes, the food was lovely, but more importantly, you do remember that Phoenix has a trial to pass to join the Survey Corp, don't you? Not to worry, I have complete confidence in Phoenix's skill. Let's hope it is not misplaced. Phoenix, was it? For tonight, at least, we will provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters there. Oh, the little hut there. But if you fail to pass a trial we put to you tomorrow, you must move on. You will be expelled from the village to meet your fate and perhaps your death in the wild. Rude? Excuse me? They're gonna put some 15-year-old kid out for death? I see how they are. Captain Celine's somewhat like Hisui, in that they're both quite harsh. Now then, she simply puts on a stern front to help keep us all safe. At any rate, I think it's time we turned in for the night, eh? It's a good thing one can't fall out of futons. We sleep in here. I imagine our new friend has had enough falling for one day. And with that, I bid you both a good night. Yes, good night. A roof to the sky, people falling from it. The world is full of mysteries. Well, finally got through the talking. It's been like half an hour of talking. It's like the little loading symbol. It would be cool if we could edit our house, make it look. I mean, it would kind of be pointless, I'm not gonna lie, but it would be kind of cool. This chest looks like it could store lots of items. I don't think we're probably going to be able to use much of this, honestly, until we actually... Server tips contain all sorts of useful information to help you carry out your survey work in the Hisui region. To read them many times, simply press the up button. Okay, I think I clicked on that before. Yeah, I clicked on save before. I don't need to read that because we did that with me pressing buttons. There's a few. So we have. We'll check it all later. Rest until tomorrow morning. Yeah. So one thing I am aware about this game is when it comes to, like, with the normal Pokemon, something's going on, one sec. Oh great, we just lit. There was just some giant lightning. What I was gonna say is, unlike with the just normal Pokemon, like when you trade a Pokemon, how it like misbehaves at like every certain levels. With this, I am aware from there are stars or something that you get, or something along the lines of stars, and as you go up, Pokemon will obey you more. So I think it's like every 10 levels or something, or I don't know, something like that. We'll find out shortly. But yeah, so pretty much, traded or not, once they get to a certain level, they will disobey you. That's one thing I do know about this game. The next day. Good morning, Phoenix. Are you up? Quite some lightning last night, wasn't it? Today's the day of your trial, so let's give it our all. Can't actually do anything with that. Can I do anything with the mirror? I don't. Okay, so I actually can't do anything with any of that stuff at the moment. I guess once we're done the trial, I'm guessing it'll probably all unlock, right? What lovely weather you've got. Hope you had a nice sleep, even if this land is strange and new to you. Let's get to headquarters. Captain Celine is waiting. I just love how everything's like all so like old-fashioned, and this thing's just way above its time. At least it looks like it's well above its time. Survey Corps officers are here on the first. Don't give up. Keep those eyes open. The wild Pokemon, they were everywhere, attacking from all sides. I sent out my partner Pokemon, but against a whole pack, outnumbered. This is what happens when you go so far afield, but the medical corps will put you to rights. That man's with the security corps, and even with his own partner, he took a beating from a wild Pokemon. Without a partner Pokemon of your own, you might find this trial particularly trying. Captain Slade Phoenix is here. Way too many papers. You may enter. Still, I'm just in like a modern clothes. Let us get straight to it. There's an Aperture in there. If you wish to join the Galaxy Expedition team, prove yourself capable by going out into the Obsidian Fieldlands and catching 3 different species of Pokemon: Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. Catching 3 Pokemon from the start? No one in the Galaxy team has ever managed that. Did this stranger not catch 3 different Pokemon only yesterday? My trial should be simple enough for him, if the professor wasn't exaggerating things, that is. The Galaxy team does not have the means to provide for those who only take without giving. If you wish to stay, you must prove beyond any doubt that you'll be an asset to our cause. We will lend you one of our Survey Corps satchels to carry whatever you may need in the field. A little bum bag. That satchel doesn't exactly match your mode of dress. Akari. I'll explain you. I don't know what to explain. I expect you to step in if anything goes awry. Oh yeah. Ah, got a mission. Press Y while consulting the map. Mission, okay. Pardon, Phoenix. Come with me a moment. Are we finally gonna get our starter Pokemon? Now then, a jolly good morning to everyone. Is something the matter, Professor Lavington? In order to complete the Pokédex and, well, simply survive in this unforgiving land, Phoenix absolutely must pass this trial. And as a professor of Pokemon, I've got just one ticket to help accomplish that. There's all the starters. Go on, Phoenix, pick the Pokemon that strikes your fancy. With a partner of your own, you'll be able to fight off wild Pokemon outside the village. These three darlings are very dear to me, but it's plain to see they're rather curious about you. Well, my boy, which Pokemon would you like to keep as your very own? As I said, I already know which Pokemon I want, as I had the starters unfortunately ruined for me, but there's only one I really like, and that's the little, I mean, Cyndaquil's alright, Rowlet's alright, but I really love Oshawotts. So I gotta stick with the little Oshawott. Do you want Oshawott as your partner? Yes. Look at his little strut. It's adorable. And with that, one of the Pokemon you caught at Prelude Beach for me will now be yours to keep. Good show. I've tucked Oshawott back inside its Pokeball for you. So take it, it's yours. There we go. Word of advice, my boy. Pay close attention to which Pokemon are empty and which ones Pokeballs are empty and which ones contain Pokemon when you're around the field. They look as if they're cheering on their friend Oshawott, or perhaps they're jealous that it gets to help you with your trial. That could be. That could well be. They did go dashing from the village when Phoenix fell out of the sky. After all, well, not to worry, you two. I'll have you assist me with my research for now. By the by, my species. What species has Captain? Species. Celine charged you with catching. Well, that's smashing. All three of these species can be found in the Obsidian Fieldlands. Let me give you some Pokeballs to use during the trial then. Did you not give me 50? Now I got another 20. These Pokeballs may be handcrafted, but they work a treat, as you've already seen. You'll have this trial cleared in no time. I guess you're finally ready. You'll have to leave the village for your trial. Turn left after you exit the headquarters, then head for the gate. Alright, this might be a little bit longer episode, but we'll at least do the trial first to knock that out, and then we might continue tomorrow. So we go from left. Oh, there we go. What you doing? Oh my god, I had to stop a sneeze. What a curious get-up you have there. I can already tell you're quite a character. Not quite the character. Says the guy wearing some night gear. I'm Volo, the Ginkgo Guild? The go-to choice for any of your mercantile needs here in Hisui. I've heard talk about you. Fell from the sky, didn't you? Now that's certainly a tale I'd like to hear. Oh, and you're a Pokemon. Oh, and you're a Pokemon. You're certainly full of interesting surprises. Investigate the odd and... I cannot read. My brain is just dying. Investigate the odd and novel? Yeah, is key to any good Merchant success. What do you say? How about you and I see how our Pokemon stand up to one another in battle? I'm down. I like you better and better. What a delightful find. I've also heard about this trial you're to attempt. Let's have a quick battle to get your blood pumping before you head out. Though I hope you know you'll lose if your Pokemon's HP reaches 0. Ginku. I mean, we're getting our first battle. What does he have? Oh, he has Togepi. Look how adorable it is. Okay, so we got tackle. I do like these kind of like battle camera. Ashawn, tank it. Hey, we win. Ease peas. Oh, we only had one move. Moves, items, use them well, and the world will open up to you. Hey, level 6. New move. What do we get? Does it tell me? Hey, it does not. It's always good fun to have your Pokemon do battle, don't you think? And as they gain experience through battle, they'll learn more moves and grow even stronger. Pokemon sometimes learn new moves when they level up, change their moves. But so few people here have their own Pokemon, if only more know how to use Pokeballs. At any rate, let me help our two battlers recover from their little exercise. And to you, my sky-fallen friend, I present some potions in thanks. There we go, I got 5 potions. You can use them on your Pokemon whenever they might be worn out from battle. I'll be hoping that you're successful on that trial of yours. More Galaxy team members means more customers for yours truly, after all. And off he goes. He's just strutting out. That's really something. Not only can you catch Pokemon, you can lead them in battle. Now, to the Obsidian Fieldlands. When you're leaving Jubilife Village, make sure you choose the destination from your map and tell rest the guardsmen where you're going. That way someone can come to your aid if you're knocked out by a Pokemon. Your trial begins just a short way past that front gate. Hey, we can finally go traveling now? It's taken us 40 minutes to get out of the village. You're Phoenix, correct? I was informed you'd be passing through. Your trial will take place outside the safety of the village. Please take care and come back alive. Yeah. Oh, it's a reasonably sized map. I am wondering if this will get DLC. That's one thing I have been curious about. So we'll add DLC to this over time. This is our base camp, the last safe haven before you reach the wilds. For your trial, you must catch 3 species of Pokemon: Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. Are you ready for your starter? You ready to get started? Oh, I just had my own words. Oh, Professor, is something wrong? Well, you see, Captain Celine got hold of me after you left. She impressed upon me that I bear full responsibility for whatever happens to our sudden guest. That's our unsparing captain. But what help exactly can you offer out here, Professor? To be honest, my dear girl, I don't intend to lift a finger. Phoenix's talents are the real deal. He'll pass with flying colours, you see. So the responsibility for him still lies, in fact, with me, then. Well, I'm sure Phoenix will be fine. Let's begin the trial. So if you know me, Luxray is one of my favourite Pokemon, so give or take, I'm adding Shinx to my team. I ain't handing it over. Shinx is staying with me. And after watching the adorable Bidoof, I forgot what it's called. I had a Bidoof short and I grew attached to Bidoof. Now I want Bidoof in my team. This is Aspiration Hill. The species of Pokemon you're meant to catch all live here. Look at the flowers, wow. Can we see anything in the distance? I cannot. Oh, there's Bidoof. And along comes a Bidoof. Look how adorable little Bidoof is. The short, I forget what it's called, but it was so sad watching them using it as a TM slave. All he wanted was to be recognized, and now I've got to use him. The key to the key is to aim carefully. Not that you seem to need my advice. I'm just sharing what I know. Hold down Z. Focus on one. So we did this all before. Bidoof has a mellow disposition. That means it tends not to run from people, so that'll be easy. Look how adorable it is. I wonder if we can just catch it straight up. We're gonna test it. I wanted to see if it would work. Oh, okay, it did work straight up. You caught a Bidoof. Well done. Time to find your next Pokemon. Good, she's like a little kid at a candy store. She just zooms off real fast. Well, that's the Starly. I'll keep Starly too. If you watch my Brilliant Diamond, Starly, well, Staraptor actually carried a lot of my battles. There's a Starly. They're skittish like little things. They'll run if startled. But you should be able to get close to them. If you crouch, you'll be harder to spot. Okay, so press B to crouch and make it harder for wild Pokemon to notice you. Alright. You got this. Did we get it? Hey, there we go. That's Starly caught. That's Starly caught as well. Only one more Pokemon to go. What is this? Oh, can pick it up. Medical leak. Isn't that what Farfetch uses? I forgot. There's something I ought to teach you since you're still new to this. Here's a proper way to throw your partner's Pokeball. As Captain Celine tells us, have an item at the ready but want to send out a Pokemon? Press X. Have a Pokemon at the ready but want to throw an item? Press X. The Captain's a real expert on these things. Try throwing your Pokemon's ball at rocks or trees like this one and have it investigate. If your Pokemon finds any berries or other items, it'll bring them to you. Now it's time for your partner to shine. You've reached the final hurdle. Catch a Shinx. Wait. That's cute. We got level 6, level 4, level 4. Something just standing on the bridge. There, that's Shinx. It looks just so oblivious. It's just chilling. Shinx has an aggressive disposition. Could you already tell that? More or less. I thought you might. I can never tell unless I focus on a Pokemon carefully. Once aggressive Pokemon get irritate, they'll knock aside any ball you throw at them. Focus. You can see how easily it is to catch the arrow pointing. The more arrows you see pointing up above a Pokemon is easier for it to catch. X icon will appear above a Pokemon if it is picked a fight with you. Okay. Don't worry though, I'll teach you the tricks to catching aggressive Pokemon. You've got to battle them, once they're absorbed with... Probably shouldn't you... Well, we have two things that are weak to electric. Anyway, once they're absorbed with battling, you can throw a Poké Ball at them and try to catch them. By now, you've got several Pokemon. I have 3 Pokemon of your own, don't you? Take one of their Pokeballs and throw it near a wild Pokemon you see. Might have to use Bidoof just because everyone else... I don't know how... Oh, actually, might not know electric attacks. I've got no doubt you'll hold your own in battle. It's easy to start a battle against a wild Pokemon. Simply throw a Pokeball that contains one of your own Pokemon at it. If you can see that you currently have an item ready to throw, not a Pokemon, press X. Alright, let's see how we go. Wait, where'd Shinx go? I used Oshawott, probably not the greatest move to be using. We have Aqua Jet. Wait, let's see how much Aqua Jet will do. Oh, Aqua Jet. Hopefully Tackle won't kill it. Oh, wait. Okay, it's low. Item. Use. Come on, it's low. There we go. Hey, first try. GG. You approach those Pokemon without a hint of fear and caught each one. You're like a gift the sky dropped to us. With you at our sides, I think the Survey Corps has a real chance of compiling a complete Pokédex as we've been ordered. This is wonderful. I'm still curious why on earth you came falling from the sky like you did, but for now, let's tell. I wonder if we'll go into that. I'm wondering if we'll get more. Because I know, like with the mystery dungeons, they go into like why we became a Pokemon. I'm wondering if this will go into why we fell here. I mean, you can probably figure why we came here, but you get what I mean. From sky like you did, but for now, let's tell the professor you're ready to head back. A minute. So far, this has been a lot of... It's been like 40% talking. But, I mean, hopefully after this episode, we'll start actually getting to do some more stuff on our own. Oh, I said you'd pass the trial with flying colors, and it seems you went and did just that. Congratulations. You've taken your first step towards seeking out every Pokemon. This calls for a commemorative photograph. Look at what I'm wearing. The belt, that picture, I don't know if you guys watched Matilda, Miss Trunchbull, whatever her name is, how she had like that big belt buckle. It kind of reminds me of that. It just does not suit with what... with skills like yours, I suppose this was a foregone conclusion? Now then, we'd best report to Captain Celine. Time to head back to Jubilee Village, eh? There you go. Gonna do what I don't usually do in Pokemon, because we have to catch everything in this, so we're just gonna go... If we see any new Pokemon, we're just going straight for it. In time, you'll be able to send Pokemon you've caught to live in the village pastures. You can bring up to 6 Pokemon with you into the field, in theory, though we've never had anyone skilled enough to do so. Come now, you two, let's not dilly-dally. Captain Celine awaits our report at headquarters. I bet Captain Celine will be very pleased. Alright, we'll go and hand this in, and then... Level 4, level 4, level 2, we need to level up a little Shinxie. Little Shinx for level 2. Alright, well anyway, here we go. Look at the Abra, just chilling there. I feel like Abra's gonna be a pain in the ass, it's just gonna teleport everywhere. It seems we won't have to leave you to die after all. You are rude, I'm not gonna lie. Congratulations, you've passed your trial. You can hold on to your satchel. I must admit, you've impressed me. I set a high hurdle to judge whether a stranger like yourself could be worthy, but you cleared it. This is yours, the official uniform of the Survey Corp. There we go. You can finally start fitting in. Get changed in the room you used last night. When you're ready to report at once to the 3rd floor. Present yourself in uniform to our commander. This is your first official order from your Captain. We'll probably do that tomorrow. We'll at least change our clothes, and we'll probably leave it at that. I'm gonna be pre-recording this all tonight. I'm gonna be having a ball. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna go. I know my favorite Pokemon's in here, by the way, Darkrai. I need to find it. Darkrai's a given on my team. If I ever find it, it's just sitting there. That's kind of cool. Casualty, Survey Corp. There we go. What's this? Oh, contacts. I can go blue. I can't go blue. Green, pale blue. It's close. Yes. Maybe I could change my eye color. That's what I want. Blue. Just because my eyes are blue. I gotta match it. Well, they were. My eyes change all the time. I think I've gone through like 4 or 5 different eye colors. Look how well our Survey Corp uniform suits you. It's almost as if the captain had it tailored just for you. I see you've changed. Regarding your accommodations, you may continue to use the room you slept in last night. You may wear this as well. What is it? Oh, it's a hat. It's a fancy hat. I actually don't mind the hat. Now, present yourself to the commander. Alright, I guess we'll do this, then we'll end. He's up on the 3rd floor, isn't he? Up we go. What's up, buddy? Let me have this office. I've been waiting for you. Yes? Okay. I'm Kamado, commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. So you are Phoenix? Yes. I am indeed. I've been briefed on your situation, including how you fell from the rift in the sky. Now then, let's see what you're made of. Face me in combat. Try to throw him. Oh, I thought we were going for a Pokemon battle. Guys, you've got some fight in you. Your sumo needs work, but I do see your potential. I do see some potential. I'm at in my words. Don't expect a warm welcome from everyone naturally. Some will be slow to trust an outsider who literally fell right out of the blue. The superstition among us might see your arrival as a portent of disaster. But you passed the trial with your that was put to you. No matter how odd you may seem, you're part of Jubilee Village now. Dedicate yourself to the work of the Galaxy Expedition Team and complete the Pokédex. But I warn you, Phoenix. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. Keep your wits about you as you work. I am wondering, obviously Abra's in this game. I don't think you can trade with people in this, so how are you supposed to get Alakazam and all that? Like, how would you get, like, I'm guessing Gengar will be in here as well. Gengar, Rhyhorn. Wait, I don't think Rapira would be in here, would it? So the commander also has accepted you. But understand this, you begin as a no-star recruit among our ranks. In other words, you have no rank at all. Perform well as a member of our survey corps, and you will move up through the ranks. Indeed, you see, the more you add to the Pokédex, the higher your rank will become. And working on the Pokédex will also, of course, bring you closer towards your goal of yours to seek out every last Pokemon. Here, you will need this. More Pokeballs. Oh, there's this recipe to make them. And $3,000 as well. You will have to buy the necessary materials. A Wiverage. Akari, you are an expert at crafting yourself. Teach our new recruit what he needs to know. Of course, Captain Celine. Now, as the experienced craftsperson here, let me explain a bit to start with. Crafting means making items with your own two hands. You can buy some items at the general store, but self-sufficiency is worth striving for. You can even make our most valuable tools, Pokeballs. Think where it would be if we couldn't do that. Let's head to the craft. Okay. Well, I think that's where we're going to end it off here. This episode's already extremely long. But yeah, so we've now started in the Hisui region. Can't talk to Abra. Abra doesn't do anything, it's just kind of chilling there. But yeah, we have 4 Pokemon now. Do you want to see? Don't want to do that. I want to see if I can get like I'm sure we'll get it later. I want to see if we could see like the inventory, like the Pokédex or something. This just brings us to that. Yeah, alright, well, we'll find out more about it later anyway. But yeah, that being said, I do hope you enjoyed this episode. I know it was a lot of talking for the first episode, but hopefully tomorrow we'll be able to dig more into the gameplay, get some more Pokemon, have a bit more battles, and just try around. But yeah, that being said, I do hope you enjoyed this episode. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, know when the videos go live. And yeah, we'll be back again tomorrow continuing this. So until then, take care and peace out.